What's driving markets? Welcome to Market Take. Each week, we'll bring you our insights on the latest market and economic trends that are impacting investments. I'm your host, Wei Li, Global Chief Investment Strategist at BlackRock. We're witnessing some really powerful rotations in markets right now. You look at the catch-up of small cap, for example. And the powerful rotation has been catalyzed by markets extrapolating recent macro trends. For example, you look at the CPI, the surprise to the downside that really brought back excitement of more cuts coming. I would caution, however, against extrapolating near-term macro trend because it's so uncertain in this new environment. And yes, inflation is falling, but over the slightly longer horizon, you look at the structural forces, labor shortage, geopolitical fragmentation, greater fiscal spend, and also the low carbon transition. They are all pointing to inflation likely settling at a higher level compared to before. And yes, we are likely heading into the first Fed cut in the cycle in September. We're still talking about an environment where rates are likely staying high for longer compared to pre-pandemic levels. And I continue to think that fundamentals and earnings prospects are key for deploying risk in equities. And I would observe that through the course of the recent rotation, very powerful rotation, the fundamental and the earnings prospects have not really changed. Tech is still expected to deliver year-on-year earnings growth of 18% in this current earnings season. US broad market, 9%. US ex-tech, 2%. For now, until the biggest event of the earnings season, NVIDIA, which is taking place at the end of August, we could have some steam being let out, especially given recent rhetoric that is gaining traction, that is raising question around return on investment for tech capex, and also summer thin liquidity. But I actually think that is healthy. I would be willing to lean into dislocations being created as we re-underwrite our conviction in the fundamental picture. For more details, read our weekly market commentary. Go to www.blackrock.com/weekly-commentary. Thank you for tuning in. If you have enjoyed this episode, subscribe to Market Take wherever you get your podcast.
This material is intended for informational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice, a recommendation, or an offer or solicitation to purchase or sell any securities, funds, or strategies to any person in any jurisdiction in which an offer, solicitation, purchase, or sale would be unlawful under the securities laws of such jurisdiction. The opinions expressed are as of the date of publication and are subject to change without notice. Reliance upon information in this material is at the sole discretion of the listener. Investing involves risks. BlackRock does and may seek to do business with companies covered in this podcast. As a result, listeners should be aware that the firm may have a conflict of interest that could affect the objectivity of this podcast. For more information, visit blackrock.com